Compared to the original Synergis, this is just night and day. Here we go. Of course, we have to start it out the right way. Pa-ting! 2 pounds, 11.6 ounces. Wow. How about that? What is going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. Today we have the brand new Umarex Synergis Elite. This is the new updated model of the Synergis. Alright. And you will notice, if you've watched my past videos, that the stock here is a lot like that Primex, the new Primex brake barrel. So I really like that because I really like that design because it's nice and thin. You see that? Super easy to get a hold of. The weight on this is great. It's not like it's super lightweight, but it is really nice weight. Really nicely balanced. It's not front heavy, it's not rear heavy. Really nicely balanced. Can't say enough about how this is balanced, the weight on this. And compared to the original Synergis, this is just night and day. Now it does come with a 3 9x40 scope, adjustable up to 9 power magnification. And these Umarex scopes that are like kind of their next level up from their normal budget scopes are actually not bad. They're not bad. Forward safety, like we've seen on many of these. And the underlever system, because this is an underlever, is so much nicer and streamlined compared to the old Synergis, which I have sitting right here. We're going to look at it. The butt pad back here is rubber, but it's very hard, but it's still nice. The trigger is metal. Of course, you got the pick rail to mount your scope. 10-round magazine on this, and we're going to talk about that right now. Man, I love this. Feels so much nicer than the original Synergis. But here's the magazine. And these magazines are way better than the previous Synergis magazines. The previous ones, all plastic. These actually have metal. The magazine itself is metal. It is in a plastic housing or a polymer housing, but the actual magazine itself is metal. All right. Now, the old Synergis. Man, this thing is a beast. It's such a beast. Compared to that, this is so heavy and so front heavy. It's really, you know, it's frustrating to hold this thing. It really is. And the magazine, it's finicky. Sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're not. This thing, I mean, it's just big and bulky and clunky. Even the underlever action is big and clunky. And while I didn't mind this, I kind of liked this. Once I got my hands on this one, the new one, the Elite, oh my goodness, this is just a night and day difference. Night and day difference, folks. Wow. They're about the same length, but man, that's about the only similarities there. All right. So, but that's all about how it feels and how it looks. What we really want to know is how it shoots and how it performs, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, we're down here on the range with the Umarex Synergis Elite. We're just going to do some plinking. Start out with some plinking. And for the plinking, we're going to be using the Crosman hollow points 14.3 grain. However, when we do the accuracy, we are going to use a couple different pellets because I want to see something. But for now, just using these to do some plinking. So, here we go. Of course, we have to start it out the right way. Pa-ting! And as you can see, not very loud. I mean, we will do the ambient audio test, but not very loud, and it's not jumpy at all. This is so nice to shoot. All right, next. Pa-ting! Oh yeah. Let's go see if we can do a kernel clink with this. That big gong out there. Clink. Oh yeah, the old Colonel clink, no problem. Yeah, this is just night and day difference from the old Synergis. I gotta tell you, it really is. What about that little black gong out there? Pink. Yep. No problem with that. How about, naturally, the black diamond. 50 yards. Pong. No problem with that either. Yes, sir. Now I'll point out, whenever you go to cock the lever, as soon as you undo it and bring it down just a little bit, the magazine will cycle, all right? And just make sure, you know, because sometimes these things can be finicky, you'll know, because you can see the number right here at the little notch, you'll know if it's cycled or not. So just keep an eye on it, you never know. But so far, so good. You know what, I'm gonna be crazy. I'm gonna try to hit that sectional target that's way out there. Oh, plink. We did it. We did it. What about one of them, now this is gonna be crazy. Offhand, one of them bottles at 50 yards, can we do it? Oh my goodness, look at that. Plink. See if it moves that dueling tree at all, little one. Eh, we clanked it, but it didn't move it very much. Nothing really moves those, except for firearms. All right, we got what? 2 left here, so we're gonna do it the right way. Pong. 1 left. Yeah, 1 left. 1 left. Pating. Oh yeah. Not a problem patinging with this bad boy. Man, it's so nice compared to the original. I just can't stress that enough. This is an absolute massive upgrade to the original Synergis. All right, so now what we're gonna do, a little bit of an ambient audio test like we like to do here. What's the neighbors hearing? Oh, we're about to find out. We'll do one. That should be good enough, right? Got the standalone audio recorder there, ready to go. This will give us an idea what the neighbors are hearing. I'm willing to bet they ain't hearing much because this thing is nice and quiet. Nice and quiet, folks. Man, very nice. All right, now what we're gonna do is a trigger pull test. See what we got, and it feels great. The trigger feels great. So, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get out of the trigger. Because I'm telling you guys, feels nice. I mean, I am very impressed so far. And you know, me and Umarex have had our ups and downs. You know we've had our ups and downs, so. Here we go. Look at that. 2 pounds, 11.6 ounces. 2 pounds, 11.6 ounces. Very, very nice. And like I said, it felt nice ever since I started shooting it, sighting in the scope, all that good stuff. And yeah, you cannot go wrong with that. Now, I will say this before we get into the accuracy. They claim up to 1060 FPS, I think it is, with alloy, and 850 or something like that with lead. So they're very upfront about that on the packaging. So like 1060 with alloy, 850 with lead. Of course, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens there. So, but let's go ahead and get into the accuracy. All right, we're all set up for some accuracy. And to start out, like I said, we're gonna use the Crosman Hollow Points 14.3 grain. I wanna use these because I get asked a lot about them, because obviously they're easy to get and they're right there off the shelf. And so we're gonna start out with these, see what we get, all right? And I got another one we're gonna do after this. So here we go. Crossman hollow points. Ooh, a little low. Let me make an adjustment here. There we go. Okay. Ha! There we go. Little pating there on that one. These hollow points, when I was testing them before off camera, they're a little bit hit and miss, you know what I mean? That's just how it goes. But they still end up making a decent group. At least they did when I was testing it before. We'll see how it goes here. Ha, another pating. All right, these bugs, once again, it's like bug spray, thermocell, they don't care. They're just like, yeah, that don't matter. That doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. 9 of 10. All right. One more. One more to go. Oh. I pulled a little bit on that one. That's okay. That's all right. As you can see, not too bad. But we're going to keep going because I want to try the Benjamin single die. Also 14.3 grain, but I want to see what the difference is here. I mean, they're obviously made by the same company, but I want to try these Benjamin single die and see what we get. Now, down the line, we will do other videos where we test other pellets and other brands and things like that because I really want to see what we got going on here. These magazines, the way they're set up and made, will definitely accept much heavier pellets, and I'm curious about that as well, but that'll be a different video. Otherwise, we'll be here just way too long. So there will be other videos going over that. So let me go ahead and put another target down there, and we'll see what these are doing. Alrighty, we got another target down there, ready for these Benjamin single die. Let's see what they do. Here we go. Curious. Oop. I moved. Ay, ay, ay. This thing is, tighten this down a little bit. Just to move on me there. All right. Oop, a little high. All right. Ha, there we go. That's right on the money. I was still kind of making some compensation there when I was using the hollow points, but don't need to compensate for these. Let's just keep going. Oh, wow. Did that just go through the same hole? I think it did. I could be wrong. You guys are seeing it. A little better than me. I bet it did. That's looking good. I bet it did. All right. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Yep. Didn't need to make any compensation for these. These are right on dead center. Just keep going. Wow. How about that? This is 20 yards, by the way. I don't know if I said that. Of course I probably didn't, but this is 20 yards. So keep in mind, we will do other videos where we push this thing out quite a ways, because we do have the power on this scope to do so. And this is just the pack-in scope it comes with. Like I said, these Umarex scopes, like the next step up, the ones where you actually have the magnification on there, aren't that bad. They really aren't that bad. Keep going here. Oh. Okay. What do we got left? 2, 3 more maybe? 2 left actually. Or wait. No, there's 2. 2 left. Man, look at that. Wow. All right. Okay. Last one. Here we go. Pulled a little bit on that one too. That's okay. That's okay, because I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. Honestly, the hollow points didn't do all that bad, but the Benjamin single die, really nice. So I'm very curious to see what other pellets are going to do when we test that out later on down the line. Let me go get that. Alrighty, here we are. Again, these are just little 4-inch splatter burst targets. We were at 20 yards. And the hollow points, you know, they're not tight, but they at least stayed within each other. Alright. However, the Benjamin single die was just bullseye after bullseye, with one hitting up here, one down here, but generally all within a thumb size. All within a thumb size. Up here, a little bigger than a thumb, you're looking at about 1 3/4 inches, whereas this is easily nickel, maybe dime. If you include these 2 outliers right here, a little bigger obviously, but these were my fault, and then these were what it's really doing. And I mean, most of them all right through right here. So I mean, you can't go wrong there. It is only 20 yards, and it is the budget scope that comes with the gun. But this should tell you that if you're just looking to use the scope that comes with it, you're going to be just fine. I mean, you're really going to be fine with the hollow points too, but the Benjamin single die are a little tighter. But again, we will be doing other pellet testing with this, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it does, because I'm really liking this, guys. Really, really liking this. And you know, like I said before, me and Umarex just haven't gotten along on certain things. There's some things I like, and you know that. There's some things that I like a lot. Well, turns out that this is one of them that I really like a lot. So, yeah, there it is. The Umarex Synergis Elite. A lot more to come with this one real soon. And with that said, I'll catch you all down the road.